It's the day a lot of high school football teams have been waiting for, the first day of practice. Numerous schools across the state getting the go-ahead to take the field today for the Fall 2 season.
And Western Mass News reporter Kayla Burton caught up with one local team on how they're preparing despite the pandemic, switching up the tempo, certainly this season. Kayla?
Well, Chris and Jordan, as you can see behind me, practice is already underway here in East Longmeadow. Now, I was able to listen in a little bit on the practice. I won't give too much advice here or too much insight, but the head coach of this team, Mike Morosino, was yelling out to everyone saying, we are so fortunate to have everyone here today amid this coronavirus pandemic. Speaking of the COVID-19 pandemic posing numerous threats to the football season, jeopardizing these high school players' time on the field, some who are even trying to play at the next level. Western Mass News speaking with senior offensive tackle Ryan Delaney from East Longmeadow, who tells us though this wasn't how he envisioned his senior year to be, he's just excited he has the opportunity to be out there on the field today alongside his teammates. Also acknowledging as a senior leader of this team, players may be coming into practice today on different pages in terms of conditioning and preparation due to the pandemic pushing practices back. Delaney says regardless of the circumstances, they'll be ready.
Just as a team, if anybody's slacking in any department, we're all just going to band together and just try to help them out the best we can, along with our coaches, and just try to get everybody on the same page as soon as possible.
Aiming to play 6 games this season, we're told teams in Western Mass are expected to get their schedule in the next week, where they will be ultimately playing in a bubble-like fashion in order to limit the spread of COVID-19. Now, as you can see behind me, or if you can see behind me, these guys are actually split up into different groups. These are just one of the examples of what they are doing to make sure that they're implementing all the safety measures during this pandemic. Coming up later tonight on Western Mass News, you're going to hear more from these players, what this season means to them, and also additional safety measures that they're implementing during these practices. But for now, live in East Longmeadow, I'm Kayla Burton for Western Mass News.